Do you find yourself stuck in the comparison trap? In today's Thrive in 5, I will share strategies to break free from comparing yourself to others so that you can focus on your journey, embrace your unique path, and find joy in your progress. You are listening to the Thrive in 5 podcast with Cindy Gordon. This is your daily dose of productivity, motivation, and success strategies. I am here to turn your big dreams into actionable goals, one step at a time. Ready to make the most of the next 5 minutes? Let's dive in. Comparison is something that we all deal with at some point, whether you're scrolling social media or hearing about someone else's success. It's easy to feel like you're falling short. But here's the truth. Comparison steals your joy, your confidence, and your focus. Your journey is yours alone, and it's time to celebrate that. Today, I'll share strategies to help you to stop comparing yourself to others and focus on what really matters, your own growth. The first step to breaking free from comparison is awareness. Start noticing when and where comparison shows up. Is it when you're on social media or talking to a certain group of people? Or maybe it's when you're reflecting on your own goals. Understanding your triggers helps you take control instead of letting comparison control you. When you notice yourself comparing, pause and reframe your thoughts. Instead of saying, they are so much further ahead, shift it to, good for them. I'm focused on my own goals. Acknowledging your triggers is the first step to moving past them. Everyone's journey is different, and that's a good thing. Take time to reflect on your unique strengths, talents, and accomplishments. What do you bring to the table that's uniquely yours? Remind yourself that your timeline doesn't have to match anyone else's. Celebrate what makes you unique by writing it down. Keeping a list of your strengths, wins, and goals to focus on whenever comparison creeps in. Remember that success journal I talked about? You can use that here. This practice helps you anchor yourself in your progress instead of someone else's. Let's be honest, social media is a breeding ground for comparison. It's easy to look at curated reels and feel like you are not measuring up. You need to set boundaries to protect your mental space. So this could mean limiting your screen time, unfollowing accounts that make you feel less than, following inspiring accounts that align with your values and lift you up. By controlling what you consume, you can create a more supportive environment for your growth. Instead of focusing on what's missing, celebrate how far you've come. Small wins are just as important as the big ones, and they are what keep you moving forward. At the end of the day or the week, reflect on what you've accomplished and give yourself credit for your progress. Remember, the goal isn't to be perfect. It's to keep growing. You can practice gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful antidotes to comparison. When you focus on what you're thankful for, it's easier to appreciate your life and your unique path. Writing down 3 things you're grateful for every single day. It could be as small as your morning coffee, or as big as a personal breakthrough. Breaking free from the comparison trap isn't about ignoring others' successes. It's about recognizing your own. When you focus on your path, celebrate your progress, and practice gratitude, you will shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. And that is where real growth happens. To recap, here is how to stop comparing yourself to others and focus on your own path. First, recognize your triggers and reframe your thoughts. Next, focus on your unique strengths and celebrate your progress. Finally, set boundaries on your social media to protect your mindset if social media is bringing up comparisons. Practice your daily gratitude to ground yourself in what matters most. Remember, your journey is yours alone, and it's one that is worth celebrating. Start focusing on your growth today and watch how much joy and confidence you gain along the way. And remember, you've got this. Thanks for tuning in to the Thrive in 5 podcast. If you found value in today's episode, I'd love for you to leave a review. It helps more listeners discover the show. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a dose of productivity, motivation, and success tips. And hey, share this episode with a friend that could use a little extra inspiration. Until next time, keep thriving and remember, you've got this.